Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retro Union Collectors channel today, and today we are taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom Huffer, deluxe class Huffer here. He is the War for Cybertron K16, and here's his little box here, and this is a tiny little dude. I will show you him in just a moment. Taking a look at his box here, he's got this little square cutout here to view the figure through the box. Got a nice picture of him in his robot mode as well as his vehicle mode. It does say deluxe class down at the bottom right there. Got the big Transformers logo. Got that really cool Kingdom art right there. And here's more of the product shots. Pretty simple stuff. It's what we get with all of them. You know, you got a robot mode, a vehicle mode. Those exist. There's that art of him again. Top, bottom. Nothing too out of the ordinary here, but this is kind of out of the ordinary. These Kingdom figures come with cards, and I happen to get an Optimus Prime here. I'm not going to rip this all the way off, but I do know that if you peel this up here, there's stuff under it. This one happens to be a foil. I don't think my other Optimus Prime one is foiled underneath. That's kind of strange. Now that we've looked at the box, we can take a look at him. So Huffer is a character that, and like I said before in some of my other videos, I'm not a huge G1 person. So I'm just kind of getting into G1, so I don't know too much about these. But from what I've heard, there hasn't been too many different versions of Huffer. He's kind of, from what I've heard, he's kind of been an elusive character to try to get, and that's why, like, when they released this in Kingdom, this is kind of a big deal. But taking a look at him here, he's got his little exhaust pipes as his arms. Got that whole front of the truck on his back here, which is technically accurate. It's supposed to be like that. I guess the only difference in the show is this is all orange, and that's not wanting to focus. But so taking a look down here at his feet, let's get that to focus. Got his wheels right here. He does have ankle rockers, although they don't go front or back or anything. Very cool looking. I like this color he's got on his chest here. It's a nice shade of blue or whatever you want to call that. So for his articulation here, his head can rotate 360. You're technically supposed to spin it around for transformation, but I don't really see a reason for that. His arms can also rotate 360, but they're kind of impeded by his back here. You kind of gotta open it a little bit to get it to actually go around. He has elbow joints that go just under 90 degrees here. He also has a rotation point right there, which is pretty useful. That's a nice joint to have right there. He has no wrist articulation, but due to transformation, they can bend in like that. Actually, can go all the way, but he does have waist articulation, which is really nice for. And like I said, I don't have too many of these guys, but waist articulation on a deluxe class figure, that's pretty nice. His legs are on a ball joint, so they can move as freely as they can with the restrictions of his hip piece here, or his waist piece. They can also kick out. There is also a rotation point right there. There is also a knee joint right here that can go really far due to transformation. I think it can, well, yeah, it can literally go all the way due to transformation. And then, like I was saying a moment ago, he does have ankle rocker joints, which can actually go, like, really far. But there's no other articulation in the feet just because of the design here. It's like the hitch of the truck that goes down to his feet. So for a deluxe class figure, though, I'd say he's pretty well articulated. Taking a look at his accessories here, he has this, which kind of goes over the bed of the truck. It's kind of like a shield or like a claw weapon or something. What I like to do is I like to spin his arm a little bit like this and peg it in right there. Kind of make it look like he's holding a shield. And his gun here. And this gun is whack. Okay, I'll show you something really weird about this. Well, actually, I'll just show it to you right now. I've never seen this before. Bear with me when I get my fat fingers in here. There we go. This gun splits in half, like lengthwise, for transformation. I will show you that when we get to vehicle mode. It just goes into his hand right there. Yeah, very cool. So to get a couple War for Cybertron size comparisons here we have deluxe class Huffer, and he is next to Earthrise Thundercracker, which I just got and will be making a video on soon. Here we got, let's grab another one. Here we got Siege Shockwave. Oh, Huffer fell. There we go. I just kind of had to balance him for a second. There we have Siege Shockwave. And just for the last one here, let's bring out. This is the Earthrise / Kingdom. Mine is actually Kingdom. Leader class Optimus Prime here. So, overall, he's a small dude. But he's also deluxe class amongst a bunch of Voyagers here. Let's actually, just to make that a little bit easier of a comparison, let's bring out, this is Deep Cover. He's another deluxe class. So there you go. You can kind of see how he compares up to another deluxe. Still on the smaller side, but really cool nonetheless. Now we got all those other dudes moved out of the way, we can go ahead and move onto his transformation here. So here we are with Huffer in his vehicle mode here, and it's looking really cool. It's a small little thing, and this, I don't like this gap here. I don't really know if there's anything to do about that. It seems also like it's really slanted back, like it should be like this, but it's like this, if that makes any sense at all. But he does have a little port right here. Well, he actually has 4, but this middle one here is used actually for Optimus Prime's trailer, and I happen to have that, so let me bust that out and show it to you. And here we got that. So yeah, just like Optimus Prime, how it works, you just take this peg and just post it up into that little hole. And what do you know? Huffer can pull Optimus's trailer right off screen. Alrighty, so taking a look at his accessories now in vehicle mode, you have this thing, and underneath it has these 3 posts. They go into the other 3 posts down here. Goes right there. You take that wacky gun here and split it in half, and you got these ports right here, these big long open ports that these things peg into here. So if you see how that works, they just go on right there. And instead of being able to haul the semi trailer, now it looks like he has a little bed on there. You know what I mean? So he can haul other stuff. But overall, I'm really digging this orange color. I'm not a huge fan of the color orange, but it looks really good on this guy. And it really is contrasted well with the amounts of chrome that this guy has. It really stands out. But overall, I think this little dude is pretty sweet. Well, is $20 a lot for it, though? Yeah, kinda. I mean, I understand some of the complaints about how small some of these figures are getting, and they are. They really are. But the engineering, in my opinion, a lot of them are worth what you're paying for them. To go ahead and get some size comparisons here we have little deluxe class Kingdom Huffer and deluxe class Generation Selects Deep Cover here. And as you can see, Huffer's a small dude. And to bring in another one here. Here is Earthrise Starscream. And as you can see, Earthrise Starscream absolutely dwarves Huffer here. And I tried this. It doesn't work, so I'm not really gonna show it on camera. But I tried to put Huffer in Optimus Prime's trailer. It just barely doesn't work. This thing is just ever so slightly too tall, and his arms jut out ever so slightly too far to the sides to actually let it fit. So if you're curious, it does not work. He can pull the trailer, but he cannot park in it. Get that out of here. We can go ahead and get him back into robot mode. Alright, now, so to finish this video off, I really enjoyed this character. I think it turned out a lot cooler than I expected at first. And from what I've heard, and like I said, I'm not 100% positive on this, I've heard that there hasn't really been a good Huffer for a long time. So I'm glad that this one came out because I personally enjoy it. I think it's a pretty good figure. I also think its gun is really whack, how it splits in half to be displayed in vehicle mode. I think that's super interesting. I've never seen that before. But with that being said, I enjoy the figure. I would recommend it if you want a little Huffer in your collection. Get it. It's really cool. But with that being said, let me know if you enjoyed this video by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And stick around for the next videos. Have a good day.